Look to take charge at BMO Harris Bradley Center, and we're bringing it to you live from Milwaukee here on 2K Sports. The Milwaukee Bucks come into this one after the win against the Celtics in Boston, and that result, guys, was a real shocker. It was just about as complete a dominant performance as we've seen them.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance. And road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Utah, Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Burks the off guard with Hayward at the 3. And it's Matthews in at the point. Here's Middleton after Alec Burks has scored. Inside, here's Parker. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Matthews with the steal. And now Matthews pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Hayward with the stuff.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Gobert the pass to Matthews. No good from outside. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Antetokounmpo dishes to Parker. Gobert with the block. Burks kicks to Matthews. And it's Matthews again missing. Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Trailblazers.
Yeah, foul trouble early on, I thought, set the tone in that game, and it just made it difficult for them to get over the hump.
Yeah, it really got them out of sync, and that hurt them big time. Forced them to go much deeper into their bench than they would have liked to. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe.
He's checked in for Utah. So on the floor for Utah, Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Matthews out there with Shelvin Mack, and it's Burks in at the small forward position. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers delivered quite a performance. He finished with 22 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. It was the kind of game that coaches love because he was a big factor in every play, it seemed.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
The feed now to Carter Williams. Dishes it to Monroe. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Burks with the double team. The shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. Monroe, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Parker inside. Burks covering. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Parker.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
The Jazz shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Poked away. Here's the break. And he lobs it up. Very pretty alley-oop layup. And the Jazz lead by 2.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 when they have stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Plumlee is checked in for Monroe. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Bucks lead by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Without question, Alec Burks displaying his skills today.
And in terms of points,
Miles Plumlee's checked in for Monroe. Jarnell Stokes comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Nick Stauskas is checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Vaughn in for Carter Williams. We've got Parker. Stauskas is out there with Vaughn. Then it's Miles Plumlee. And it's Stokes in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Utah shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Poked away. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
The Bucks in the 10. Bucks trail by 5. And so in the game for the Jazz. Down low, it's Hayward and Favors. Matthews out there with Hood, and it's Burks in at the small forward.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight.
Look out! Then you throw up stuff like that. How does it even? And he pulls a Houdini. Antetokounmpo passes to Monroe. Here's Vaughn, defended by Hayward. Vaughn can't get it to go.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it there.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Here's Vaughn. Matthews with the steal. And now Utah, fast break.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Tipped away. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Hayward, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
They double him with Matthews. Antetokounmpo kicks to Parker. Middleton. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And a switcher also for Utah. Gobert's checked in. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
Well, they forced a decent number of turnovers in this one, fellas, and they've turned most of those turnovers into points.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Carter Williams can't get it to go.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Matthews. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.